Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What is up? It's your boy, Finger Guns, and we're going to be playing Witcher 1 because I want to replay The Witcher 1 because I beat it like 3 months ago and I'm ready to play it again. So let's go ahead and start a new game. We are going to be playing The Witcher. And we're going to be playing it on hard because we ain't no bitch. And we are going to be playing with mouse and keyboard. Because this is 2020, yo.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen, the year 1270. 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
If those are my friends, put me back in my grave.
I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
These 2007 graphics. Whenever this game is from. I'm not sure it's from 2007. I don't remember when it was released. I want to say it was 2007. Because Dragon Age Origins was like 2009, and this was like 2 years before that, so...
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Alright. It's gameplay time. I must pick up the sword in order to fight. Immediately ran in the wrong direction. Okay, hostile characters have red vitality indicators, friendly characters have green vitality indicators. And I only have access to one fighting style. So the combats in this game is much different. It's almost like Diablo-esque in nature. You kind of have to like click individually for each attack, and if you click too quickly or click too slowly, you like miss your attack combinations.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
They've no idea what they're in for.
It's true. I gotta say, the overall design of this is pretty cool. Nice skybox over there. There's no way that's all modeled in.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the Professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The Professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the
Interesting
unknown
camera
mage.
angle with half of his face not even in
Let's
the screen.
do this. Lead them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Left click on the map icon or press the M key to view a map of your current location. So that's our map. Chain attacks to kill enemies more efficiently, yeah. So you click, then when you see the glow you click again. There's a rhythm to it and takes some practice. I'm sure I'll get back into the swing of things. It's only been a couple of months since I played the game, really. I beat it in like January, I think. The attacks can cause critical effects like stun, bleeding, and pain, yep. Which allow you to instantly kill certain enemies under the right conditions. It's pretty nifty.
Mess with me and die.
Can't quite get that third one down correctly, but in due time, I'm sure. We can also pause it and adjust our stance that way. Man, I don't think the developers of this game actually knew anything about swordsmanship when they designed it. There is a little bit you can see here, but can't really go off the beaten path or anything. Can't say I'm that surprised. It's only a tutorial.
I'll make you squeal.
Still a more robust tutorial than Dark Souls. Okay.
Mess with me and
We're going to
die.
learn about our other Witcher stances. The only game that features the different stances, I believe. Which, as rudimentary as a lot of this combat is, I mean, I can talk about it more when we play the other Witcher titles. I don't think we're going to play The Witcher 2 at all. I really dislike The Witcher 2 for a lot of reasons. Maybe I'll play it on like a lower difficulty. We'll see when the time comes, but... Okay, see? So now we learned the cat style, which is more of an agile fighting style. Certain enemies are weak to strong, certain enemies are weak to cat. And changing your attack style is based off of what enemies you are fighting. It does add a certain amount of depth to the game, like I was saying. They're... The only thing really is that, like, there's a lot of instances in this game where the final style, the third style that you get, group style, is generally the way you want to go. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything else really to see here.
Should have run when you had the chance.
That's pretty convenient that the stairs would give out just after
No way through
Geralt
here.
gets safe.
Follow me, back to Savola.
I'll make you squeal.
Say? Maybe if I use some magic. Well, I don't have any magic. Right now.
You'll be sorry.
Alright, so this guy will be able to parry me pretty well in strong stance. So I need to move to fast style. And that's basically why you have the different styles.
I'll slay you like...
There are some remains I can search here. Get some Vizimian Champion weak alcohol. It's good to start stocking up on that early. Well, actually, the weak alcohol I'm not sure we need. But we'll see. We'll grab it. And then ring this bell. Hello? There it goes. So there's some stuff we can pick up here. Flint is good to have because it's a resource for meditating. That are stairs that go literally nowhere. This castle's a maze. Citadel entrance, Salamandra. I'm not sure it'll let me go into the Citadel. I am curious. Locked, okay. That's what I thought. There are a lot of locked doors in this game. Which to me is kind of silly. It's like, why go through all the effort of putting door models in, or rather not putting door models in, but coding the game so the door models can be interacted with, but then keep them locked. I think we get group style here. Maybe not. I guess not. Swap back to strong. I must open the gate. Easy. It's a bloodbath. Man, after I went through all the effort of opening the gate.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel, snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Do or pressing the one Thunderbolt potion. Yeah, okay, so this is basically our first potions here. Swallow and Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt increases our damage, but you can't parry or dodge. And Swallow increases our vitality regeneration as a healing potion. Out of all the ways that potions were executed in the Witcher games, I think one is probably my favorite. And I'll get into more detail why later, but they matter a lot more in Witcher 1 than the other Witcher games. I'll say that much. Hey, buddy.
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real fight?
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
Geralt, wait!
What?
Bandits inside. Drink the Thunderbolt potion Vesemir gave you.
Fine, fine. Okay, so move the cursor over an effect icon to see more information. So we now have Thunderbolt. Damage inflicted increased by 100. Dodge efficiency reduced to 50. Parry efficiency reduced to 50. So we'll most likely take more damage, but we'll also deal double the amount of damage. And this time left, 7 hours and 59 minutes. That's in-game time, just to clarify. I'm not sure what the timer is exactly. It's like 8 hours translates to like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while. Anyway. Kaer Morhen Interior.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Well, we'll see just how much potential you have there, Leo, my boy. In OTS mode, double tap directional keys to dodge enemies. Got the stun there.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Easy. You got this, Leo. I believe in you. The running animation with your sword out is really awkward, so I try to avoid that. The group style, oh, there we go. The group style is most effective against groups, and we will probably be spending most of our time in the group style, in all honesty with you. It does a small amount of damage to every enemy around you. So this is another core mechanic of The Witcher 1 especially. Food. Eating food regenerates a little bit of vitality. So, click to use. I'm not using it. There we go. Take a big old bite out of our blueberry. Go ahead and go on a looting bonanza. I think we also want a quick slot swallow here. Just in case we need it. Locked. We'll get a chance to explore this a little bit more, but for now...
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Okay. Great, with some flint in it. That's helpful. I mean, if it ends up anything like the first playthrough that I did, I'll have so much flint by the end of it that it won't matter, but... Okay. So this is how we learn spells here. The spells that we can learn are quite limited.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
The Ard sign is telekinetic force useful for clearing obstruction pathways and knocking opponents back. So that equipped automatically because it's the only sign that I know for now. I need to right-click in this game. In Witcher 2 and 3, it's Q. Something like that.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Last time, the first time I played through this, I did the lab. I think I'll do the Frightener this time.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't fight for us all. I'm going with you.
That's nice, Eskel, but I'm teleporting to your lab. Savola is mentally connected to the other mage. I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Geralt, this tawny owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise. I want them to hear us in Vizima.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out!
Your skin does not look fantastic there, my guy. Okay.
Dare challenge the Salamandra.
What? That's rude. Let's go hit this bell. Geralt's endurance is indicated by the yellow bar. Okay. Nothing, I'm not aware of. I would like to get back up, please. Today would be nice. Alrighty then. Forgot how janky this game could be. So one of the weird things is that if you get knocked down, you get left open to an instant kill attack.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the circle of elements to create a magic
We'll try
barrier.
that one more time.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child.
If the mage...
Oh,
I...
don't
best...
make
on...
this out.
Alright, let's try that again.
The ground is shaking.
Don't need to watch all that again. Okay. Whoops. Unpause. Sorry. Parry. This is, feels like it's not fully implemented. Wake up. Okay, so now the Frightener is like... Okay. So it seems what I need to do is run around hitting these things until the Frightener, like, gets stunned. It's kind of unclear. This seems like a weird implementation of, like, some sort of awkward puzzle boss. I'm not sure if it needs to be like in a particular vicinity to me when I hit it. Okay, now it seems to work. Oh. I guess if I can get all of them ringing at the same time, that's when it gets stunned. Seems to be. There's that. This is why I like Tawny Owl. Okay, so now we can do it. Okay, I see. I was right the first time. That took some doing.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
Did you hear Triss? They're destroying the lab. We can't let them steal our secrets.
Sorry to say, Triss was right. We must stop them. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab. I'll tend to Triss. Be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir.
Quick!
I found it. We have what we came for. Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Okay, so that's all the same.
Another fairy tale.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Rip the dream, boys.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Okay. I don't think it really matters how long I meditate until. Ooh. 3 free swallow potions.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay. This is a fine place to stop.
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
for the time being. And yeah, I'm going to start editing this. Expect uploads slowly. And I will see you next time. What is up, everybody? How you doing? I'm Finger Guns. I just want to swing in, say thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in more content, as slow as it might be for now, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you later. High five.